Happy
Let's start off
Thursday.
with Julian Perez from Villegas and Addison.
Yeah, happy.
And
That's a good.
Saturday Night
That's a good
Live
mix right
Chicago
there.
Dance
Happy
Party
Thursday to
live
everybody,
at 102.7 FM BMX.
work on my shoulders and work on my shoulders, maybe my back, and maybe my upper arms a little bit, and my forearms too. Just a little workout. Just woke up. It's Thursday afternoon. Just chilling. Hopefully I get to pay off some debts today and give me some travel time in outside. Probably meet with some people I haven't met with in a while. But just be a little patient. And let me change this music up and put some relaxing workout music on so I can give you a little workout. I love you and it's good to see you. Thank you. I hope you're eating right. I hope you're exercising. I hope you're taking care of yourself and your body, your vehicle. This your car. You got to maintain your vehicle like you maintain uh, a car or like you maintain your computer. That's how you should maintain your body. Like something that's precious to you. Just think about it a little bit. Yeah, and I look at my videos when I'm not doing anything. Try to critique myself on, especially my boxing videos. Try to on my boxing drills. I try to critique myself on my exercises. Um, so we're gonna put some arm on for in the 432 hertz
I have something I need you to translate for me.
and we listen to some arms behind our music. I try to anyway listen to something spiritually powerful behind the music that I listen to. There's some good stuff. And then put something on with that. Nah, the mix, but something to give me some energy to push this iron around. That's what I need. I need some energy to push this iron around. Maybe some Coltrane or something like that. Or I got a good one. I got some this concert that I like listening to. Concert is by a group called I thought it'd be there. I think it's The Natural. The National, live at Sydney Opera House. So it's a group called The National. I think they're from Ohio or something like that. There's some white guys, but they got that music scheme down packed. They jamming, and I love this concert. Okay, this is me. Yeah, I'm a black-powered, revolutionary-minded, African-centric man, solar-powered sun god, trying to become God. But I enjoy the arts. I have a fine appreciation for art and in any form almost. If it's tastefully done and if it's done sincerely from your innermost being, you can feel that. And a lot of this music is these guys are artists. They devoted their lives to this producing this music. So you can feel it sometimes if you feel from inside here. Feel from inside your solar. And I'm a Virgo, so I'm dominated by my solar plexus, by this region of my body, So I feel things deep. That's why I'm artistic, you know. That's why I like to write poetry, shit like that. Well, it's not shit, but you know, stuff like that.
You were in Australia watching the National
But
at the
this,
Sydney Opera House forecourt, and if they don't believe you, or if you want to watch it again, you can show them every drop of.
all right. So this is the National live at the Sydney Opera House. They're gonna help me work out this month. You can't get with it, turn the volume down, put some other shit on. No, let me put one. Trying to stretch. We all know. You gotta remember, I got an old ass 49-year-old body, so I gotta warm it up a little bit before I start getting down.
It's a sign that someone loves me. I can hardly stand upright. Hit my head upon the light. I have faith, but don't believe it. It's not there enough to leave it. Everything I love is on the table. Everything I love is out to sea. I have only two emotions: careful fear, dead devotion. I can't get the balance right with all my marbles in the fight. I see all the ones I went for, all the things I had to live for. I won't cry till I hear, 'cause I was not supposed to be here. Everything I love is on the table. Everything I love is out to sea. I'm not alone. I'll never be into the bomb. I'll never dream. I'm tired of freezing. I'm done when it gets so late. I forget everyone. I need somewhere to stay. Don't think anybody I know is away. Calm down. It's alright. Leave my arms for the rest of the night. When they ask, what do I see?
I'm optimistic that you've been thinking about some of the things that I've been talking about in these videos, especially the ones concerning your dietary habits. You got to look at it like without your emotions involved. Look at it like a scientist. You know, you really have been addicted to certain foods that's not good for you at all for the majority of your life. I mean, for those of us that I know, the people that I relate with. I'm not talking about nobody that grew up with a silver spoon in their mouth and their parents taught them all this shit when they was little. I'm talking about those of us who grew up with these horrific ass dietary habits that came down to us generationally. Our parents passed them down to us because their parents gave it to them. They got it from their grandparents. And all the time, the diet is one that produces death and sickness inside of our bodies. You know, this, like I was explaining to you, the group of people that's not connected to the sun, these people are tied into a death cycle. That's all they entertain. You can just look at the culture. The entertainment is based on death and violence and depravity and sick shit. You know what I'm saying? The sexual practices are depraved and sick. You know, it's just some death, just horrific devil type, satanic type shit. You know, with all the attributes and the characteristics of what they call the devil. That's tied into that culture of this certain group of people. And this certain group of people has, by force, put their culture on us and causing us to live out their culture. Their culture is one of sickness and depravity and sexual perversion and all kind of bullshit. You know, it's death. It's tied into death. It's not tied into life because they separated from the giver of life, the Son, the God. They separated from that. They enemies and antagonistic to that. So they separate in their culture from that. You know, it's they cursed. They fell from fucking heaven. That's the earth. This is the Garden of Eden, the earth. You know, you can just and it's just imagine, picture them being cast out of the garden. You know, running away from the damn sun. Think about the vampire movies. You ever thought about that? The vampire movies? That's their culture. They can't go out. They're trying to become daywalkers like Blade. You know, most of us black people, we mixed in with the vampire blood because they raped our ancestors and shit. So we like Blade. We got part of their shit, but we got our shit too. We can live in the sun. And they trying to become daywalkers. They trying to live in the sun. But their whole life is death. They eat blood. They drink blood and eat flesh. They cannibals. And they turned us into some cannibalistic, like Blade, gotta drink blood and shit. We gotta drink and eat the chicken and the ribs and shit. I saw the Luke Cage movie, and they had Luke Cage in the end of almost toward the end of the season. He was sitting in the police station with his sweetheart, and they were having takeout. Luke Cage was eating Chinese food out the box, some bullshit, and his date was smudging down on a big ass piece of rib, a bone. They had a bone with some meat. You don't know what the hell it was, but you know it could have been any damn thing. She don't know neither. But she was putting the smack down on that shit. So that's psychology. That's telling you, okay, this your that. And they were both melanated people eating this bullshit on TV. You know, so it's putting it inside your mind that it's okay for you to eat this shit. Every time you see a commercial, you know, and they promoting this bullshit, they telling you it's okay to eat this shit, but it's not. It's not. Just look at the back of the shit and just research a little bit of the shit that's in there, the ingredients. An ingredient for a real natural whole food should be just the food. You know, no need for preservatives. Food's supposed to go bad. You know, no need for preservatives. That's how they institute the chemical shit. They talking about we preserving it so it can last a long time and have a good shelf life. Bullshit. You putting chemicals in there so I can put it in my body. So you know, think about this shit. Man said he should live in salt for leaving his woman behind.
This is breathtaking and amazing, and thank you for having us.
Yeah.
I have my house is a lot like this. I just
Trying to take care of this vehicle, man. Trying to drive it to someplace better, and not to one of their damn hospitals.
yourself in a picture as long as you look far away, as long as you look with blue, showered and blue blazing. Fill yourself with quarters, showered and blue blazing. Fill yourself with quarters. You get mistaken for strangers by your own friends. When you pass on the night under the silver city bed lights, on and on and on, and out the night blazing under. Oh, you wouldn't want an angel watch, you know, surprise, they wouldn't want to watch. Another innocent elegant fall into the young magnificent lives of adults. You make it something to believe in your heart of hearts. You use something to wear when your sleeve of sleep, so you swear you're just so feathery wool. Carry a blindfolded man through the truth, showered and blue blazing. Fill yourself with quarters, showered and blue blazing. Fill yourself with quarters. You get mistaken for strangers by your own friends. When you pass in the night under the silver city bed lights, on and on and on, and out the night's blazing under. Oh, you want an angel watch, you know, surprise, they wouldn't want to watch. Another innocent elegant fall into the magnificent lives of the dead. You get mistaken for strangers by your own friends. When you pass in the night under the silver city bed lights, on and on and on, and out tonight's blazing under. Oh, you wouldn't want an angel watch, you know, surprise, they wouldn't want to watch.
Yeah, man, this it's a challenge. Trying to navigate my way through this world. Trying to figure out what's really acceptable for me and what's not acceptable. Because I've been taught all my life that certain things are acceptable, but I'm finding out through experience over time and developing a principled heart that bullshit is not acceptable in a human being's life. You know? So, and it's something new every day. You know, I discover a lie. I uncover a lie that I've been told in the past every fucking day. It's a new lie that I'm uncovering. That, you know, this world, this government system, this social structure has put on me as a child to develop me, you know, fuck up my brain and shit. Have me chasing after the wrong shit, you know. Addicted to all these fucked up ass foods and shit. You can't survive on some basic staples like fruits and vegetables and just fresh natural water for weeks at a time. You fucked up. You're gonna be in trouble when they take all this shit off the shelves. You're gonna be in trouble. You're gonna be craving fucking nacho cheese chips and hot fries and fried this and fried that and greasy this and greasy. You ain't gonna be able to, you're gonna get sick. Because you're gonna have to come off of this shit. They started charging fucking $20 for a box of them fucking, a box of them Oreo cookies that you like. What if they start charging $20 a pack for that shit? What you gonna do then about your Oreo cookie pack? Think about the shit, man. They got us. It's like we on drugs out in this motherfucker. You gotta wake up and eat some fucking bacon and scrambled eggs? For what? What you going to do? What the fuck is the bacon doing to the inside of your body? And the scrambled eggs? With all the shit you adding to it too. Think about it.
Lay my head down to the other car ride. Take it too far. Lay my head down to the other car ride. Take it too far. I said I'm fine.
Yeah, you haven't noticed I don't rush. I don't rush through my workouts. I take my time. I work out according to my own 49-year-old pace. I know what I'm doing with my body. I'm learning anyway. So I refuse to let anybody else tell me what's good for my body, what's bad for my body. My body has to tell me. My body speaks to me. Remember, I told you I'm not my body. I'm something alive on the inside of this body. And while I'm inside this body, I need to be able to master this body and operate it to perfection. I don't want to get out on a highway and I'm scared to drive fast. I want to be able to drive fast with confidence. So you got to know what kind of fluids and shit to put in that vehicle to make it drive fast. What's best for it? What kind of components it needs? How to maintain those and keep up those components, so that they don't break down and malfunction on you. Like your glandular system and your cardiovascular system, your arteries and, things of that nature. Just some basic anatomy. And like I said, the information is so easily accessible. It's so readily available. It's free. Anybody can get it. So you have to be some kind of damn retard not to know things or not to desire to know and try to find out. Once you stop learning on this plane, what are you here for? You stop picking up information. You stop expanding. If you stop growing, then there's nothing else to do but die. So continue to grow. Continue to learn as much as you can about the world around you. And the world around you is modeled after your body. Everything you see is modeled after something going on inside of here. Everything. Because this is a direct, reproduction of the cosmos. It's you are a universe. So you gotta learn yourself. And you can learn because you're right there inside yourself. There's no excuse not to know, right?
Trying a new drink. Tequila and Red Bull. It tastes like, I'm not advertising, I'm just saying, I'm trying something. It tastes like, what it tastes like if your child would try to make you a margarita from stuff around the house. It's not too good. Keep trying, kid. When I think of you in the city, beside you on the sides, get this sudden sinking feeling of a man about to fly. Never kept you before. Now I'm gonna wait for it. I can't find it anymore. I'm going through an awkward phase. I am secretly in love with everyone that I grew up with. You might cry underwater. I can't get down any farther. All my drowning friends can see. Now there is no running from. It's becoming friends with me. I wish that I could rise away. I stay down with my demons. I stay down with my demons. Massive buzzards in the sky. I refuse to pursue it. I don't even wonder why. I am on the other end. Huddle with them all night long. Word talking. still try to know, wish that I could rise above. But I stay down with my demons. I stay,
You gotta say he stayed down with his demons.
with my demons. I stay down with my
I don't want to stay down with these demons.
I
I want to rise up above these demons.
with my demons.
They not my demons. I relinquished them brothers. Set y'all free.
Take the blood and hang the palms on the door. Do not lay down going places anymore. When I see that sun come up above the yard, oh, every day starts so red, then the sunlight dims. Less I love, the more I see the potholes in the bed. Do not know what's wrong with me, the sours in the cup. When I walk into the night, do not light up. Fuck, so I stay down with my demons. I stay down with my demons. I stay down with my demons. I stay down with my demons.
Yeah. Happy Thursday. So, how I usually work out, I do 3 sets of everything, sometimes 4, mostly 3. I try to keep my exercises varied and different on a daily basis. I don't want to give my body the same thing over and over and give it time to get used to it. Try to change it up on it.
How am I supposed to know when you go under the waves? What am I supposed to say? I see people on the
It's rough as hell out here.
beside you, the sleep.
So some people have been asking me some questions. So maybe this is an opportunity for me to answer a couple of the questions that I was asked. The first question reads something like this. Jody, I understand that you served a lot of time incarcerated behind bars. So it's a given that you committed a lot of crimes out here. So can you tell us what's the biggest regret you have? What's your biggest regret, Joe? My biggest regret? That's a good question. It's not hard to answer. It's not hard at all. My biggest regret is not staying with my woman when she was pregnant with my child and raising my child instead of running to prison. That's my biggest regret, though. I didn't get to raise my son. I don't have a relationship with him that her father should have with his son. Everything else I've done in life pales in comparison to that crime I committed against my family, my own self. Everything else I've done, it'll never equal up to that. I have to answer for that every day, every second of the day. I answer for it. Next question. They kind of discombobulated me a little bit. Look at them laying down doing benches. I'm supposed to be doing shoulders and arms. Oh man, yeah. Kind of caught me in my emotional self a little bit. It's all right. If I tried, you'd probably be hard to find. Yep. It's a hard pill to swallow sometimes, man. Alright, so we're going to get back to the next question because I'm still kind of rocked by that first question. So we're going to get back to the next question in the next video. Alright, like I said, take care of your body. It's the only one you got. Work it out. There ain't nothing wrong with it. Don't be afraid. You ain't going to hurt it. Take your time. Do it slow. Do what you have to do. Make yourself feel like you can do it. Because you can. It's the truth. If I can do it at 49, shit, you can do it at whatever age you are. Trust me. You can change your mind. Change your mind about stuff. It's allowed. It's acceptable.